Hey guys, so shit's getting real. It's 12:30 March 20th, and I just got a notification on my phone from a friend of mine, and I had another friend who's got his son in the National Guard confirming it. Homeland Security is preparing to mobilize the National Guard, preparing to dispatch them across the U.S. along with military. They will also call in first responders. They are preparing to announce a nationwide 2-week quarantine for all citizens, all businesses closed, everyone at home. That means, like, everyone. Like, my wife won't be at work, nobody will be anywhere. All businesses. I mean, no gas, no. Oh, man. They will announce as soon as they have the troops in place to prevent looters and rioters. They will announce before the end of the weekend. It's already Friday. Within 48 to 72 hours, the president will evoke what is called the Stafford Act. The president will order a 2-week mandatory quarantine for the nation. Stock up on whatever you need to make sure you have a 2-week supply of everything. Please forward to your family and friends. Now, when I first got this, I was questioning it pretty hardcore, but like I said, my buddy has a son. I should talk to my brother, really. He'd be the one to talk to. But my buddy has a son in the National Guard, and he confirmed that it's no bullshit. It's real. Guys, this is getting really freaky. And then I have another friend saying that, they've been seeing, and this is what I just heard. I'm not saying it's true, but they've been seeing people, or UFOs. I don't know. All over the area down in Florida. And also there have been a lot of these same sightings in Hawaii as well. A lot of them. I'm going to check it on YouTube here. But right now I'm just kind of pacing. I'm a little, I don't know, I don't want to say fearful, but nervous. So I got to get shit in order. I gotta check the dog's food. I'm gonna bring, and what sucks is my tire's leaking in my truck, and I have a bad wheel bearing. The new full wheel, the clutch is slipping. I have to replace that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do the wheel bearing either. I don't have the right tools for that because it's a press-on. So things are not at their optimal right now for us, at least. I was gonna take a ride out to a buddy's house tomorrow, and he was gonna do my wheel bearing. But now all this shit's happening. I bet you we won't even be able to leave our houses. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. This is just so screwed up. Yeah, anyway, dog food. And the dogs are kind of feeding off my energy. And so now they're getting all nervous, and I don't know how to read the situation. I'm just like, what the hell how are we supposed to do 2 weeks when all the stores are already sold out of everything? It just, there's just no way. Unless we go to, even, Marinette is the closest biggest city. And I'm sure a lot of people got the same messages we got, and so a lot of those same people are going to be flooding to the stores, and shit. God. Alright, so I just got told my mom. She's doing okay. She had some complications. Well, that's a big fucking squirrel. Should probably kill him and put him in the freezer. Look at that guy. What the hell, dude? You're huge. Anyway. Yeah, mom had some complications with her blood pressure. And she's afraid to go to the emergency room. Which is understandable considering the virus is everywhere. And my brother, who's in lives over in Rhode Island, he said that it's really bad over there. I don't know. I haven't really. He talked to my mom. I haven't spoken to him, but he's got strep throat, so he's 50, so that's a little worrisome. My sister-in-law is stuck at home with a broken leg, and she's not going anywhere or doing anything. But if shit hits the fan, I'm worried that she's gonna be stuck there and nobody's gonna be able to get at her. We kind of had like this bug out shelter thing going on where if things do go bad, we're gonna go up north to my father-in-law's cabin. This is all just very unheard of, and it's a little, it's making me nervous. At first, I wasn't nervous, but now, after reading that the whole military is going to be shutting down everything, and if that's even true, we don't know yet. I did do some research online, and I found that they're shutting down California and New York, and you'll still be able to leave and go off and go on a walk, go to the grocery store, stuff like that. So but that's in California. I don't know, in 2 days' time, what it's going to be like up here. Although we live in the Northwoods, so I think we'll be relatively okay. It's just worry about my kids, worry about our finances and my wife and everything. So it's all kind of just, weighing down on my shoulders just very suddenly. And so I'm trying to be as prepared as possible, but nobody's buying anything, which means these guys are still there, still haven't been sold. Selling my knives right now would be very helpful for us, extremely helpful. And I'm not firm on price right now. I will take what I can get. So if any of y'all are interested, you can message me on Facebook or on my Etsy page. Any of that is available to reach me. And, just shoot me an offer. If it's a fair offer, I'll probably take it. I know knives are not a big necessity right now, but there's always one guy out there that needs a new knife. So I'm just hoping and praying that one of them is you guys. And, I should have been more prepared. I should have got the truck fixed. I was going to do it today, but it didn't work out. The four-wheeler is not really a priority, although when it comes down to it, if we are stuck and one of the vehicles breaks down or whatever and we need an ATV, at least we still have the red ATV, which I don't foresee a use, but you never know. If this turns out to be like a zombie apocalypse or whatever, and the only way we can get away is maybe then there's an ATV that will be needed. But other than that, I don't think that's a real big priority. I'll probably end up, if we're going to be quarantined, which we have been, but at a higher level, I'll probably end up just in the garage, just making blades, and using what resources I've got until I'm out, and then hopefully when this virus, blows over, then maybe people will start buying again, and I pray to God that stimulus package comes through, because if Amanda gets off, is forced to not go to work, we're going to need it, because rent is going to be due, and, there's other bills that we have to pay, whether or not there's a virus, just where we need to live, like electricity and fuel oil for the furnace. We've been doing pretty good at heating our house with electric heaters, but that's caused a huge electric bill. And so we're, we run the furnace, but only at night. We keep it at 67 in here, and then we close off the doors like this one and this one, and that's the living room where it's, let's see, 70 degrees in the living room, and it's all from that one little heater. And then when the kids go to bed, the kids have heaters upstairs in their bedroom, so we keep it at a, pretty cool temperature, so we're not using up our fuel oil. We got to get dog food and cat food and all that to make sure that they're okay. I already got some medicine for the pets if something were to go down. I'm pretty familiar with that. I told Amanda to get more cold and, cold medicine for the kids and for us, just in case something does happen. And, Jack's been fighting a cold now for like a week, and freaking snot face, but he's doing better. His temperature subsided, and he's getting a lot better. But I want to be more prepared. I want to have the medicine, all that. Also, we're gonna get, fix a flat just in case. Well, I already got a bad tire, so we kind of need it, and maybe some bullets in case the grocery stores are empty and we got to start living off of squirrels and whatever else is out there. It's so we're trying to do what we can. It's just that it's it's a little scary thinking that what if we don't bounce back? What if things get so bad, the economy gets so bad that the place where Amanda works doesn't even reopen. I'm just thankful that she has a good job and I'm at home, because right now the kids would be, forced to be in some kind of daycare babysitting situation where who knows what could happen. So it's better that I'm home, able to keep them in the house, able to keep them away from everybody else, and just kind of keep a lid on everything, because I know who they have contact with and who I have contact with, and it's been nobody except for Amanda for the last 3 days. And like I said, the virus isn't my biggest concern. It's everything else that comes with the virus, like the shutdown of jobs and stores and food and all that. But I think we're okay. We've got about 2 or 3 weeks worth of food set aside. We already did our grocery shopping. We usually shop big once a month, like $500-600 worth of food. And then we've got plenty of toilet paper and paper towel, and although we probably should fill up our gas cans and that kind of stuff. Oh, I gotta go. I got a message here. I'll be right back. So I guess what I'm trying to say here, guys, is just be careful. Stay out of the public. I don't know. It's something none of us have experienced before. So it's all kind of like, we're going off of what we know, which is movies. And for me, it's like, how many bullets do I have? How many crossbow bolts do I have? My camera's outside working. Lock everything up. Just be safe. And I just went to the gas station, and as you guys know, I live in the middle of the woods here. And I went there, and there was like 6 cars that pulled up, and you could tell people were taking their time waiting for the other people to leave. You could see that, the nervous tension that people are experiencing, even up here. And I think a lot of people are coming back up to their cabins to get away from down wherever they're from, Chicago, Madison, Milwaukee, wherever. Green Bay, and that's not necessarily a good thing either, because they might possibly be bringing the virus up here as well. which, you know, this could blow up. Who knows? But as long as we keep to ourselves, um, and you know, the good thing about our day and age now is we don't have to do too much um, face-to-face talking. We don't have to really be in the same place as another person to get something done. So, providing, you know, our internet holds up, and, you know, if they shut down everything, does that mean they shut down all the people working for the, you know, whatever internet company we have? Does the internet get shut down because they won't be there? Um, Same goes for like electric. Well, I suppose electric doesn't have to be as maintained as internet does, you know. But I'm just kind of rambling now, so I'm just gonna end the video, and yeah. Anyway, guys, be safe, stay healthy, and stay off my lawn.